SOE-GBT Clacc, man, and I'm back with another reaction video. It's Reactions TV. And I ain't gonna cap, bro. This shit wild, man. This shit wild. Hey, Flocko be finding shit out, bro. Bro, Flocko be finding some shit out, bro. I wonder what he be doing. My nigga just be up there on the internet like, hey, who's into scandals today? Who got killed today? Who got arrested for murder? Who Hey, Flocko be getting it though, cause bro got like 20,000 views in the past like hour, bro. Like 40,000, like in the past. I don't know, bro. He getting them views, bro. He getting that bread, kid. Okay, up, good getting it. I see you, Flocko, kid, getting that bread. But damn, bro, how you find out some bullshit about the NBA, cuz like the fuck, bro. I didn't even know you be covering sports for real. But guess he do, man. But man, yeah. Hope you're having a good night. Having a good night. Gotta be up early in the morning, got work. Ooh. Let's get into the video though, man. I'm about to start doing some live streams on this channel for real. Get into some live streaming and shit, man. Shit, y'all catch me online. Y'all catch me doing some lives. Online doing some lives, man. Tune in. Say what's up to me. You can jump back out. Yeah. Let me jump in, say what's cracking. Jump back out. But yeah, let's get into the video though, man. Make sure I hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? When y'all tune into this motherfucker, hit that subscribe button. There ain't no option for that shit. It's an option on a like and a dislike. You can like that bitch whenever you want to. Let's get into it though, man.
Arrested by the FBI.
All right, we've got some breaking.
The NBA Rico just hit. Some of our favorite NBA players just got arrested by the FBI.
All right, we've got some breaking news for you. Miami Heat point guard Terry Rozier and Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups have been arrested in connection to an FBI sports gambling investigation. Next hour, we're expecting FBI Director Kash Patel to appear with the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York at a press conference announcing indictments surrounding those allegations. All right, CNN's Kara Scannell is joining us now with the latest. What are you learning about this? This just came in just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, these arrests have just happened. And of course, the Miami Heat guard, Terry Rozier, and Chauncey Billups, the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, have been arrested. A third former NBA player is also charged. And what law enforcement officials tell us is that there are two separate schemes here. One involved a game rigging scheme. That's involved Terry Rozier. And he allegedly provided information about who was playing in games, who might be on the injury list, to some of the sports bettors that he was involved with. And he benefited himself financially.
When I first heard about this Rico this morning, the first thing that came to my mind was something I've been saying for years. And if you watch this channel, you know I've been saying this, man. And that's when it comes to certain niggas, some niggas is never enough. Enough is never enough. A nigga will have 100 baddies, certified Instagram doms, and still try to plot you out your Idaho 6. That's just how they operate, man. Nigga would have $100 million and still try to finesse you out of 8th. That's just a fact. Okay? All right. You pull up to the mansion, he got the Rolls Royce outside, Bugatti outside, and try to get the 8th delivered, and he will still try to short you another 5 just because. That's just how some niggas operate, bro. Terry Rozier ain't no different. Terry Rozier is up $100 million. $100 million. And he's still illegally gambling for a couple $100,000. So apparently what Terry Rozier did, Terry Rozier was working with a group of guys. Apparently these were like mafiosos, mobsters, as well as some friends. He told them, hey, I'm going to leave this game early. Take the under. They all gambled on Terry Rozier's under. and they made a lot of money. They made so much money, they personally delivered $200,000 to Terry Rozier, and they counted it that night at his home.
That's so funny. When they were happy and motherfucker.
First, I would like to talk about United States versus Ernest, the NBA basketball gambling case. The defendants in this case are Eric Ernest, Marvez Farley, Shane Hennon, De Niro Laster, Damon Jones, a former NBA player and coach, and Terry Rozier, a current NBA player. Other co-conspirators were previously charged for their roles in the scheme, including former NBA player Jonte Porter. Between December 2022 and March 2024, these defendants perpetrated a scheme to defraud by betting on inside, non-public information.
In some instances, players altered their performance or took themselves out of games to make sure that those bets paid out. One example occurred on March 23rd, 2023 in Charlotte. Terry Rozier, an NBA player now with the Miami Heat, but at the time playing for the Hornets, allegedly let others close to him know that he planned to leave the game early with a supposed injury. Using that information, members of the group placed more than $200,000 in wagers on his under statistics. Rozier exited the game after just 9 minutes, and those bets paid out, generating tens of thousands of dollars in profit. The proceeds were later delivered to his home, where the group counted their cash. As the NBA season tips off, his career is already benched, not for injury, but for integrity. As a result of this investigation, 6 defendants, including Rozier, are now facing conspiracy to commit bank and wire fraud. In a second case, Operation Zen Diagram, investigators uncovered a long-running scheme in which members and associates of several well-known organized crime families rigged high-stakes poker games across the country. These operatives include...
Terry Rozier has made $160 million in his career. Terry Rozier was set to make $26 million this year. Terry Rozier made $24 million last year, and $23 million the year before that, and $21 million the year before that, which apparently... When he made $21 million with the Hornets, that's when he did this. This cannot be about money, bro. I refuse to believe that this dude would risk $100 million for $200,000, because apparently that's how much they brought to him, and they counted and they gave it to him. You are making $20 million. This cannot be about money. I refuse to believe it. What I believe it's about, he did some shady business with the mobster, with the mafia, right, with the Italian mob. Because when you watch the press conference, they said, yo, the mafia was making these dudes do this.
Do this shit, hey,
They was in bed with the...
Yeah, you gotta think about it, nigga. You know how much money them motherfuckers probably lost, bro? And if you think about it, bro, you was looking at shit like, damn, bro. These teams shouldn't even be losing for real. Like, how is these teams losing but these teams winning? Type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of shit for the past 4 years, bro. Like 3 to 4 years, bro. It's just the NBA just been like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
First off, bro, you make $100 million and you still want to get yourself involved with criminals, bro? What? You lived with criminals your entire life when you was broken in the hood. Why would you want to get involved with criminals again when you up $100 million? You know who I don't want to be around? You know who I don't want to talk to? Criminals. If I got $100 million in my pocket. What is wrong with you niggas, man?
3 of the named defendants are charged for their alleged roles in both schemes. This alleged illegal gambling operation hustled unwitting victims out of tens of millions of dollars and created a financial pipeline for La Cosa Nostra to help fund and facilitate their organized criminal activity.
Big ideas don't come easy. But when you get one, use that moment of clarity to create a new reality.
There was 2 indictments announced today. First indictment you just heard about. The NBA players that were leaving games early and gambling, right? Engaging in illegal gambling. Then there was another indictment for illegal poker games, and not just illegal poker games where, y'all just playing in your basement. No. Poker games that are high stake, that are illegal with no license, but also they were scamming, cheating, and finessing people out of millions of dollars. And according to the indictment and the documents, Chauncey Billups was one of the people who was engaging in this illegal poker scheme to scam and defraud people out of millions of dollars. But the stupidest part about all of this, bruh, is these dudes weren't even doing it for themselves. These dudes weren't finessing millions of dollars and keeping all the profit. No, because Chauncey Billups is an NBA coach. He makes multi-million dollars each and every year. Chauncey Billups was finessing and scheming millions of dollars on behalf of the mafia, and he was getting a little cut of it. But what they did was they would use the face of Chauncey Billups, and they would say, hey, listen, we the mafia, bro. We the mob, bro. Like, if we tell people, hey, we doing a poker game, they say, yeah, okay, buddy. We not joining that poker game. It's not happening. We not about to come and play, bro. Y'all not credible. But if we say, yo, Chauncey Billups is hosting a poker game, this NBA player is hosting a poker game, that would attract poker professionals. That would attract the pros and novices to come, and they want to play poker with Chauncey Billups, and they're willing to bet because you have an aura of legitimacy to you. Chauncey Billups signed up, say, yeah, use my name. I'll be there. I'll do it, and I'll get a cut of it. So you risk losing your multi-million-dollar NBA coaching career, and you made $100 million in your NBA career for a cut of a couple million?
Now joining NBA Today, ABC News Chief Investigative Correspondent Aaron Katersky. Aaron, thank you so much for staying with us here on NBA Today. What more can you tell us about what Chauncey Billups is being accused of?
Yeah, Sinead, Chauncey Billups, according to federal prosecutors, was the lure, the mafia allegedly paying him for his celebrity to attract high rollers to poker tables in the Hamptons, in Las Vegas, in Miami, and right here in Manhattan, so they would gamble, so they would play poker. What those people didn't know was that everyone else at the table was in on the scam because the games were rigged. Chauncey Billups was known as a face card because the mafia allegedly used his face to lure in these unsuspecting victims. The victims themselves were called fish, as the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York explained in Brooklyn a short while ago.
The scheme targeted victims known as, quote, fish, who were often lured to participate in these rigged games by the chance to play alongside former professional athletes who were known as, quote, face cards. The so-called face cards included the defendant Chauncey Billups, who at the time of the scheme was a former NBA player and is currently the head coach of the Portland Trail Blazers, and also Damon Jones, a former NBA player and coach. What the victims, the fish, didn't know is that everybody else at the poker game, from the dealer to the players, including the face cards, were in on the scam. For example, they used off-the-shelf shuffling machines that had been secretly altered in order to read the cards in the deck, predict which player at the table had the best poker hand, and relay that information to an off-site operator.
Hell no.
Growing your business shouldn't mean growing your overhead. Growth should be seamless with AI.
But what I'm confused of, I'm confused about Chauncey Billups way older than Terry Rozier, right? Chauncey Billups ain't never coached Terry Rozier, right? Chauncey Billups ain't never played with Terry Rozier, right? So what made them become in cahoots with this. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be something bigger than that. Hold on. Like, it's gotta be way more than money, bro. Ain't no way it's just money that, you know what I'm saying? That money just got them to do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit, something like me, probably. You know what I'm saying? Well, no, I probably will get involved with this canal, but still, um, nah. But all honesty, though, all truthful though, nah, I'm just playing. But for real though, I don't see how they was even in cahoots with this shit, bro. Like, it had to be somebody had to make them niggas, or you know what I mean, something. You feel me? I don't know. I don't really know too much about, you know, scamming and shit like that. You feel me? I don't really know about gambling besides dice. Like, shoot some dice and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't gamble for real, so I ain't never gambled for real, so I ain't really never got into it for real. You know what I mean? And not only that, niggas talking about tens of millions of dollars. Like, this ain't no couple thousand, no shit like that. These niggas here for, you know what I'm saying, a couple meal tickets. Like, nah, shit. Yeah. Like, when you scamming for some type of money like that, bro, for sure, bro, you getting hit. Some, like, they know they was go. Chauncey Billups knew it was over. He was just like, it's only a matter of time. Terry Rozier too, probably. Like, you know what I'm saying? They can't tell me them niggas was dumb to the world. Like, no, you can't tell me that. I know for hell nah. Them niggas knew that shit was coming. They knew the feds was about to, you know what I'm saying, step in on their ass. You know what I mean? Shit. Ugh. Probably didn't know shit, cause if I was Chauncey, nigga, I would have went up. Nigga, I would have left the city. I would have left, nigga. I would have left. Ain't like he killed somebody. You know what I mean? It's only a couple charges. After a few years, shit, they even really still look for you for real. Not even then, shit. You go commit you a murder, go out for a couple years, then come back. It's about 40 years, then come back. You be good. They ain't gonna remember that somebody. They ain't gonna remember you from 40 years ago. You know what I mean? Type shit. But let's get back to the video. My fault, y'all. I was talking too much and shit.
These rigged poker games have been going on, prosecutors say, since at least 2019, and it involved these altered shuffling decks, X-ray poker tables that could read cards that were face down. There were special glasses and contact lenses that enabled players in on the scam to know what the victim's cards were, and other technology brought to bear. The victim, Shanae, had no chance at winning these games. They lost millions of dollars. And since the mob was involved, prosecutors say if the victims couldn't or wouldn't pay, that's when violence was used to make sure they did.
It wasn't even good at hiding it. It was only a matter of time for the FBI to get involved. They wasn't even great at convincing the people they were scamming into believing that they wasn't being scammed. Because what would happen is these poker professionals, like the pros, they will go to these games thinking, man, I'm about to clean up, bro. Man, bro, I'm playing against who? Chauncey Billups, this guy and this guy and this guy. Bro, I'm playing against bums and amateurs. Man, I'm about to clean up, bro. Bro, here's $1 million. Let's run it. Let's get it. And they will go and they will lose. And these, like, poker professionals were losing to people who ain't even understand the rules of poker. Like, it was people who didn't even know what, like, Texas Hold'em was. Like, it was that bad. And these poker professionals was exposing Chauncey Billups in his ring, like, about a year or two ago. People were already hip to this in the poker community. And the fact that they kept on doing it until the FBI finally got involved and get them out of here shows, but hey, man, sometimes stupidity, like, the only answer for stupidity is punishment, bro.
This must have been like 5 years ago, 2019-ish, I think, 4 years ago, where there was this game. It started in LA and then it came to Vegas for a few days, and it was all built around Chauncey Billups. And I had heard about the game, and the person who told me about it was like, "Look, I know the game runners. I'm telling you 100% this game is on the up and up." And I was like, "Well, I know a lot of the people that are involved, and I'm telling you 100% that it is not on the up and up."
Yeah.
And we kind of went back and forth, and I agreed that like I just wasn't going to go play it, but I had some friends who went and played it both in LA and in Vegas, and it obviously like was for sure confirmed to be cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people who clearly didn't even understand the rules of No Limit Hold'em are just like jamming hundreds of big blinds in with like a gutty and then just drilling it. Yeah. Only the pros are losing. Like,
how is it figured out? Like, it just
I can't remember if this was the game where
over the loudspeaker.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
That was Pierce.
Oh, okay. Well, it's still, I mean, it's not like Chauncey and Pierce don't know each other. You know, I feel like it's probably the same crowd overlapping there,
Gotcha.
but maybe not. Either way, it was basically confirmed amongst all of the pros that the game was cheated, but there's just no recourse.
Gotcha.
And they got absolutely filleted.
Yeah, I mean, there's just no recourse in a lot of these situations.
Well, it's tough too whenever you're dealing with somebody like high profile like that, because they carry a lot of weight and hold a lot of power. So all you can do is like kind of unite together and threaten to publicly out him or extort him in some sort of capacity. In which case, good luck.
Yeah.
It's like, this guy beat rape charges. You think he cares about you calling him a cheater?
Yeah, I mean, and like from other aspects, like most people that are cheating, they come prepared for a situation when it does happen. So like, you just can't really out them when they're there. You don't want to call it out in public. Like,
what was crazy to me is that
if you have SNAP or Medicaid, you may qualify for a free iPhone or Samsung, plus up to 10 gigabytes of data. Apply online in just 2 minutes. We'll ship it to you for...
that some of the guys that I'm friends with that played the game, like, kept going back. Not fully convinced. Like, just like, these guys are so bad, man. They're so bad. It's like, yeah, they know what's coming, man.
If it only took the average person a game or two to figure out y'all was scheming, frauding, and scamming, y'all thought y'all was gonna get away with this for how much longer? And the fact that an NBA head coach, the fact that somebody who's making millions of dollars already will put themselves in this position for what, bruh? I don't understand exactly what the upside to this is. Right now, Terry Rozier fortunately wasn't dumb enough to engage in this, but for Chauncey Billups, bro, what is it? Now, the worst part about this entire scandal, this entire crime ring with Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier, was apparently when it came to Terry Rozier and the NBA, the NBA was complicit. The NBA knew Terry Rozier was cheating. They knew that their players were rigging games, but they swept it under the rug.
Absolutely right, Rich. The NBA at some point is going to have to explain why Terry Rozier was allowed to keep playing. And I just want to point something out.
Mm-hmm.
The sports books caught the irregular betting on Terry Rozier the day it happened, the morning it happened, when all of a sudden there was hundreds of thousands of dollars coming in on Terry Rozier unders for a relatively meaningless game in March,
mm-hmm.
involving the Charlotte Hornets. The sports books caught it. They told the NBA right away. And guess what? The NBA, Rozier didn't play the rest of the season. and he had faked the injury, so it wasn't because of the injury. The NBA pulled him. They pulled Jonte Porter too. They flagged Jonte Porter and pulled Jonte Porter. The NBA's measures, their protection measures, the sportsbook's protection measures, triggered this. They caught it. The issue, I think, is Jonte Porter. They caught.
I've never been a gambler. I've never engaged in gambling. I don't do it. I don't like wasting money. I don't like ruining money. I don't do it much. But for a lot of you dudes, right, like sports bettors, whatever you call yourselves, man, y'all don't, man, good luck, bro. Right? This y'all, I know y'all always have an excuse when y'all lose big. Like, what? Wembanyama didn't get 10 rebounds? What the fuck? He was at 9 rebounds and they took him out. Now y'all know that the NBA is rigging games, and Adam Silver and the NBA is complicit. When they know players is rigging games, all they do is say, hey, man, you made it too obvious, bro. You got to sit out the season. But you could still play the next season. Just sit out this season. Because Terry Rozier was able to go to the Miami Heat and still play the full season. And there's clips from the Miami Heat that look like, this looks like it's kind of rigging games, bro. Right? He's playing just weirdly, bro. Like, he's flopping all over the place, dropping balls. Like all of a sudden forgetting how to handle the ball. Man, listen, man. Yo, the NBA got to get fined or arrest Adam Silver too. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, man. All right, why do you feel like these NBA players are enticed to engage in illegal gambling when they are up $100 million? Let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts. Also, right, if you enjoyed this video and you want to watch another dope video, click on this video right here to find out how the killers of famous rapper Julio Fulio, find out how they might beat the case. Like, they might get off scot-free, okay?
I don't know too much about that shit, but I know them niggas made too much fucking money to just do some shit like that. But hey, we done seen crazy things like this, so shit, hey, it ain't no surprise, right? I mean, you see niggas with millions of dollars kill a nigga, right? All right, I mean, this ain't killing no nigga, but you feel me? It's still a dumbass decision. You got millions of dollars, you about to throw it away just because of you mad, or somebody try to play you, or you just too greedy. Who knows what'll go on in the world? It's the world we live in. Shit, I ain't surprised by nothing. Shit, niggas that rap and play, they got all these billions of dollars, scare they fans. You know what I'm saying? But man, I'm about to hop up off of this motherfucker. But for sure, man, catch me on my live stream. I'll start my live streams up, man. And I got a few on this channel already, a few live streams. Shit, I'm about to go full throttle with them. That shit crazy though, man. But hey, we done seen shit crazy like this before. It ain't nothing surprising. You know what I'm saying? Or if you surprised by it, then I don't know what the hell you been. You been living in a pineapple in a bikini bottom or some shit. Been out there with SpongeBob or some shit. But man, let me know how y'all like this video. Hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for sure. Ain't no option in it. Hit that subscribe button. It's an option to like or dislike me, man. Either way though, you tune into this video, you know what I'm saying, you helping the channel, so I appreciate it. Whether you dislike the video